Motorcycles have come a long way, from loud, simple bikes that barely ran to high-tech machines packed with electronics and sensors. When you hear one roar past you, it's not just noise. It's over a century of engineering, passion, and progression, all in motion. As someone who rides and works on motorcycles, I've seen firsthand how much they've changed. It started out as simple mechanical contraptions to become advanced machines that practically think for themselves. Motorcycle technology has evolved from simple mechanical beginnings to advanced electrical systems that keep improving to improve power, safety, and performance. The story of motorcycle technology begins in 1885 with the Daimler Rittenwagen, a wooden bicycle framed powered by a single-cylinder engine. It looks more like a science experience than a motorcycle. A few years later, the 1901 Indian motorcycle helped make that idea more practical. It was one of the first bikes mass-produced in America. According to the National Motorcycle Museum, these early machines had no suspension, weak brakes, and were powered by small, unreliable motors. They were built just for motion, not comfort. Riders sat on hard seats and used pedals or hand cranks to start them, and they often had to plan far ahead just to be able to stop. But those first bikes captured something powerful, the feeling of speed and freedom, and they were a long ways from perfect, but they showed what was possible when human creativity met mechanical innovation. In the 1950s, motorcycles entered what many call their golden mechanical era. Engineers began focusing on making them faster, more reliable, and much safer. In addition to electric starters, the addition of electric starters meant riders no longer had to kick their bikes over. Disc brakes replaced the old drum brakes, giving riders stopping power that actually matched their speeds. Cooling systems were also evolving. Instead of relying on air, liquid-cooled engines let motors run longer, faster, and longer without overheating. According to Cycle World magazine, writer Andrew Smith explained that Japanese brands like Honda and Yamaha revolutionized motorcycles, designing on focusing on precision engineering and everyday usability. This period turned motorcycles from rough, high-risk machines into refined vehicles that anyone could ride. Companies competed not just for power, but for reliability and design. For many riders, this was the first time that motorcycles felt like freedom without the danger. If the 20th century was about refining the machines, today's motorcycles are about rethinking them completely. Modern bikes use computer-controlled systems that analyze every movement the rider makes. Features like ABS, traction control, and ride-by-wire throttles have become the standards. These systems constantly monitor wheel speed, throttle position, and lean angle, keep the rider stable, even in dangerous situations. Mechanic Ryan Jackson from Madison Motorsports said, "Today's bikes are basically rolling computers with wheels." And he's not exaggerating. Modern sports bikes can make hundreds, if not thousands, of adjustments every second, all invisible to the rider. And technology keeps improving. Some helmets now display navigation and speed data inside the visor. Manufacturers are continuing to test AI-powered safety systems that predict collisions before they even happen. From wooden framed bikes of the 1985 Rittenwagen to today's self-adjusting superbikes, motorcycles have come much farther than almost any other form of transportation. Each innovation, whether mechanical or electronic, is built on over a century of passion and engineering progress. Even if you don't ride, you felt the impact of motorcycle technology. ABS, traction control, and engine management systems in almost all modern cars all started on two wheels. So the next time you hear a motorcycle speeding by, remember, it's not just noise. It's the sound of over 100 years of innovation, creativity, and the human drive to go faster, smarter, and safer.